Greetings and salutations, friends. I am Nimith Randor, and today we're going to be doing the witch's homework for Varka. The Untitled Question. Witch's homework was born from discussions between Varka and the witches. The task assigned to Varka himself appears to be... Alright, looks like we're jumping to Mondstadt. I suppose I should have figured. After all, more than likely, Varka's homework would not begin until he was actually home. Kind of in the name, isn't it? So, let's see.
Varka who came up with the whole idea of holding a conference with the Hexenzirkel, how come we never found out what task they gave him? Let's see. Varka... Wait, why is it blank?
Why don't we just go ask him ourselves?
Good point. Well, knowing what he's like, we better start by checking all the local taverns and restaurants.
Yep.
Still not here, huh? Looks like I'll have to figure this out on my own.
Speak of the devil.
Hey, Varka! We wanted to ask you about your task.
Oh, hey there, Honorary Knight Paimon. My task? What's all this about?
The Hexenzirkel have set tasks for everyone, but yours seems to be blank.
Now that you mention it, I'm pretty sure Alice did tell me something about that. I think...
You think?
You think? That conference of yours is why those tasks even exist in the first place. Ugh, anyway, why is yours blank?
If I had to take a wild guess, probably because it'd be too much for that little book of theirs to handle.
Alright, I'm listening. How much are we talking?
My task is to make the finest wine Tevat has ever seen.
Really?
How's that? Too much?
Trust me, this is serious business. See this new scar on my arm? That's what it cost me just to get my hands on the recipe. There I was, venturing into a deep, dark domain, battling some of the fiercest, most vicious monsters I've ever seen.
Seriously?
Now, we're just 3 special ingredients short of finishing this thing. Honorary Knight, Paimon, would you be willing to lend me a hand?
Ugh, fine. Why not? Since it's only 3 things, Paimon's just gonna pretend she buys your story.
All right. Haha. So, we still need wood chips struck by knights, pigeon feathers shed in joy, and medicinal broth brewed in a large cauldron.
Wait a sec! Were we supposed to be making wine? That sounds like some kind of super suspicious potion.
Good point. Well, our taskmasters are a bunch of mages after all. We're following the recipe to the letter, so all 3 ingredients must adhere to their requirements. Come on, let's get started with those wood chips.
I see. Well, this has certainly taken an odd turn. Oh well. Just have to go along with it for now, I suppose. After all, there's no point trying to gainsay the Hexenzirkel, now is there? Just on Alice's whimsy alone, we would be in for trouble trying to argue.
So, this is where we'll be getting those wood chips struck by knights, huh?
Grandmaster! Honorary Knight! Are you here to train as well?
Well, maybe not in a traditional sense, but we're here to pursue a goal, so I guess that counts too.
You're already so skilled, yet you still strive for perfection. Please train however you like. I'll be taking notes from the side.
Ah. Destroy them all within the time limit. Oh, and I've only got Ether and Varka to do this with.
Paimon had no idea the Knights of Favonius had training dummies this huge!
My father made this a special collector's edition. I'm sure it'll prove worthy of your
Collector's edition training dummy.
Amazing! So that's how you do it.
Why does Paimon feel like she's heard that reaction like 100 times before?
Yeah, this'll do. The shape, the texture, the quality. Brilliant.
How you can tell one wood chip apart from another is beyond, Paimon. Whatever, as long as you're happy. Next up, those pigeon feathers shedding joy.
Yes, I was just thinking that we're about to bother little Timmy.
Full throttle!
Well, we'll be on our way swiftly.
Yeah. Huh?
Nope. And away they go.
Hey! You scared off all the pigeons! Grandmaster?
Hey, if it isn't little Timmy! Grown up quite a bit, haven't you? Been eating well?
Yes, sir! I always remember what you told me. That I've gotta eat well and exercise hard if I want to grow up big and strong.
This kid's attitude, it changed in a heartbeat. He didn't chew you out, Varka, like he usually does me whenever the pigeons get scared off.
Well, guess that's the Varka effect. Honestly, Paimon would be shocked if there was a single kid in this city who didn't look up to our living legend over here.
Sorry for scaring your pigeons away. I was actually gonna ask, is there a way to approach pigeons without spooking them, while keeping them happy at the same time?
To be honest, I usually walk up to them quietly and scatter some feed.
Boom! That's it! Say, you got any extra feed on you right now?
I do have quite a bit, but... Grandmaster, what are you planning to do?
Don't worry, little man. We just need to borrow a feather or two. You have my word.
All right then, no problem. And thank you, Grandmaster.
Go to where the pigeons gather.
Try and stop me!
I will say that Moika's bike doesn't last nearly long enough outside of Natlan.
Yeah. Looks like we've got ourselves some pigeon tracks. Let's wait here. When they appear, walk up to them quietly and scatter the feed. But make sure not to hurt them. Ready?
We're ready. I'm once again reminded that Ether's outfit constantly changes whenever he's in cutscenes. And it kind of annoys me, because I really like this white getup a lot better. But oh well. I'll just be whinging about that.
Hey, you scared them away. Guess we'll have to wait for them to come back now.
I'll just be whinging about that till they fix it. Okay. Only we had Kirara. If I remember right, she's one of those few characters who don't disturb wildlife. Literally can't go slower than this. Oop.
Got him! The feathers are in the bag. I repeat, the feathers are in the bag.
Finally! This task really is harder than Paimon thought.
Just one more ingredient to go. Medicinal broth brewed in a large cauldron. That's gotta be in Dadaupa Gorge. I'll head over there right away. Follow whenever you can, all right?
And away he goes.
Hey, wait up! Jeez. Talk about excited. That guy just took off faster than a flock of flustered pigeons.
Classic free as the wind mentality. Bet he can barely wait for the drinks to start flowing.
Oh, that old booze hound.
Oh. Hello, Diona.
Diona? What are you doing here? And why were you hiding? I'm only here to pick some fruit, I swear. Just didn't expect I'd run into that piece of work all the way out here. He's been bugging me non-stop lately, trying to talk me into making him some drink again. I got so sick of it that I've been avoiding him whenever I can.
What's the story behind this drink, then?
So, you know how he returned recently with some of the expeditionary force, right? Well, guess what? Practically the first thing he did was swing by the cat's tail for a celebratory drink or two. Seriously? Paimon thought they'd have just stayed back at the Knights of Favonia's headquarters.
Always had Varka down as more of an angel share kind of guy myself. I suppose there might be a little bit of hostility with D-Luke. Nothing dangerous, but, well, Varka always asks him to rejoin the Knights of Favonius pretty much every time they meet, which I imagined gets on D-Luke's nerves. So yeah, I can see why Varka might occasionally frequent a different establishment.
Hence why I said, practically. They did all that and more. The cat's tail was round 3 of a citywide tavern crawl. And Paimon bets they'll do it all over again the next time another batch of troops returns home.
No doubt about that.
Anywho, long story short, I couldn't bear the sight of those drunk old skunks for even 1 second longer. So, I made it my mission to mix some of the most disgusting, nauseating drinks in all of Tevat.
But, Diona, you couldn't make a bad drink even if you tried.
Yeah, so that's why I tried to get Prince to mix the drinks instead. Ugh. If only those drunkards hadn't started messing with his Meow-Jo. In the end, Prince ran off before he could finish. At least he gave that old boozer a nice big scratch on the way out.
I see, so that's where the new scar came from.
There I was, venturing into a deep, dark domain, battling some of the fiercest, most vicious monsters I've ever seen.
Anyway, it was right there in front of me. One small step away from completion.
So you applied the finishing touches yourself?
Yeah.
Just out of curiosity, let me ask one more thing. What did you put in there?
Some wood chips I noticed on the knight's clothes, some pigeon feathers I picked up in the forest. Oh, and some of the hilly churl herbal soup I was planning to turn into a remedy for sobering up. Wait a sec! You said this all happened not long after Varka first got back, right? That must mean...
No one's told him that only Diona herself could make such an awful recipe taste good.
Uh-oh. This could be bad. We've gotta go stop him before it's too late.
Oh, I see. He's going to wind up with food poisoning. Because he's going to create a foul concoction without the spirit of the spring's blessing to purify it and make it actually edible.
The old booze brain will be okay, though. Won't he?
Well, we're going to try and save him from this, but we're going to have to move quickly. So let's go right on over. We'll have Moika to the rescue this time. Oh. Is that Ella Musk?
Unbelievable! Since when were hilly churls so amenable to reason?
Ella! You haven't seen Varka around here, have you?
As a matter of fact, yes I have. Just now he went off to borrow a large cauldron from the hilly churls. And get this, they gave it up as soon as they saw him. The weirdest thing was they barely exchanged any words at all. I just don't understand how it all went so smoothly. Could the Grandmaster know some hilly churl body language that I'm unaware of?
I don't think that was communication, quote unquote. At least not in any recognizable language, body or otherwise. Just straight out intimidation, more than likely.
That's not the point here. Anyway, where is he now?
Right over there.
Finally, it's done. The finest wine in all of Teyvat. Right here in my hands.
Varka, don't.
Oh, hey, gang. You finally made it. Those hilly trolls just now were surprisingly reasonable. Didn't expect this to go half so smoothly. Anyway, time to find out what this bad boy tastes
Wait,
like.
don't drink it.
Huh? You want to taste it first? Dream on, kid. The honor of the first cup's mine.
That's not what I'm...
Don't worry, I'll leave some for you. Oh, ooh, oh. Hold up. Oh, why do I feel so bad?
Uh-oh. Oh. And so the Grandmaster dies.
Are you okay? Varka? Varka?
Oh. Killed him, stone dead. Grandmaster.
Come on! You didn't defeat a god just to fight the dust here!
For a moment there, I could have sworn I saw all the previous Knights of Berea standing right here in front of me.
I don't know if I should chew you out for ending up like this, or marvel that you are still standing at all.
Ooh, either way, I need a moment to digest it all. Oh, both the drink and the lesson too. Aha. So the missing ingredient was actually the Spring Fairy's blessing. Never would have guessed.
Hey! Don't you act all innocent! You still owe us one for trying to pull the wool over our eyes!
Sorry. Truth is, though, I genuinely believed it would work. And I was even planning to come clean over a drink or two afterwards anyway. But I guess you probably don't want to drink it anymore, do you?
I think I'll pass. Not sure if I've got that kind of courage.
Well, guess I owe you one. How about this? I'll treat you to a meal at the Good Hunter once we're back.
No, that's more like it.
You're way too easy to bribe, Paimon.
Oh, come on! You saw what a state he was in after he downed that cup. I'm not sure he's learned his lesson.
Guess I have no one to blame but myself, huh?
Anyway, back to the subject of your task. Why is it blank? And could you give us a straight answer this time?
Well, I was gonna save that story for the tavern, but I guess the open air will have to do. So, you're giving tasks to everyone in Mondstadt, huh? Interesting idea. Do I get one too?
Well, if you really must know, yours was to change the fate reflected in the scryglass. But you already did that quite some time ago. The moment you decided to set off on your expedition, to be precise.
I see. I kind of figured it'd be something like that. Homework complete. So, which is Eve right? Dawn's return. Enhances the special elemental skill Foreman's Ascension. When Varka hits an opponent with normal attacks, then the cooldown will be reduced by 1 second. Okay. I was kind of hoping for a big damage boost, a bit like what Durin gets. But, well, allowing him to spam his elemental skill actually can be pretty nice. And it didn't look like there was a cooldown on that either. So anytime he hits something... Yeah, there is no cooldown on this effect. So anytime he hits an opponent, he reduces his skill cooldown by 1 second. That's actually ridiculous considering how fast Varka hits. As that means he can basically just spam his elemental skill over and over and over again. And now that he's a Hexerai character, that also means that he gives Durin his buff, too. Oh well. Not a bad trade-off. When all things are considered, at any rate. Well, with Varka's homework finished, I think we'll end today's episode. So if you enjoyed this, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Do check out my Elden Ring Let's Play, as well as my playthrough of the Genshin Impact main story. And, as always, have a good day.